Alright folks, it's time to make one of my favorite beverages, Ginger Switchel, also known as Haymaker Punch. This is a pretty old drink dating back to the 17th and 18th centuries, and I've heard it described as the Gatorade of colonial America. There's a bunch of different recipes that you can find if you search it online, but for me, after making it for so many years, just kind of eye it up. I usually make it about a gallon at a time, and the ingredients are pretty simple. It's fresh ginger, molasses, apple cider vinegar, and water. I like to make it with warm water because that'll allow the molasses to dilute and dissolve in there pretty easily. The ginger I just shred up as finely as I can, then split it into the 2 jars of water. I'm using Grandma's unsulfured original molasses. This just happens to be one of 2 or 3 that they actually have at the grocery store. I use about 4 ounces of molasses in a gallon recipe. To get the last little bit out of the jar, I'll add some warm water and shake the hell out of it and let it spray all over the counter because I didn't put the lid on correctly, but it's cool. I'll clean it up before J-Bear gets home. And I knew I was forgetting the apple cider vinegar. Every time I make this, it ends up being a little bit more than a gallon. That's one of the reasons why I have the extra jar anyway. The other reason for the extra jar is mixing purposes. I'll go back and forth blending the 3 jars together. Try to make the recipe pretty consistent and make an extra mess on the counter also. Clean this all up real quick before Jenny gets home. And pour that extra little bit into a glass to enjoy while the rest chills in the fridge. There's a million different ways you could tweak the recipe for your liking, but this is the way I like it. Let me know in the comments if there's something you do that maybe I might like also. Take care.